So as I'm recording this, the Toronto Maple Leafs are demolishing a good Buffalo Sabres team 4-0. Yes, John Tavares had a nice goal. And yes, Michael Bunting with a beautiful top cheese slipper on Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. And hey, with the amount of Leaf fans in there, you would think it was a Leaf home game. Seriously, I know the drive from Toronto to Buffalo is really quick and it's easy for a lot of Leaf fans to get there, but this is just kind of ridiculous. When Bunting scored, it was like, oh my goodness, it's just all Leaf fans in there. But Ryan O'Reilly, man, the guy who plays with the strangest stick curve I have ever seen in my life, he is fit like a glove on this Toronto Maple Leafs team. And by the way, I love the fact that they slid John Tavares over to the wing and allowed O'Reilly to play in the middle with Marner and John Tavares. I think it's such a natural, great fit. And I think that if you need, you could definitely slide Ryan O'Reilly down to third line center and really just cook with this lineup if you've got Matthews, Tavares, and O'Reilly down the middle. Or you can load up like they're doing right now. It just works beautifully. And yes, this first goal he scored, first as a lead from Ryan O'Reilly, this takes more skill than you think. Like, it looks like, a blind tap and Stevie Wonder could do it. No, this takes some skill, and he put some mustard on it going crossbody there. Beautiful goal, but the one that was just absolutely disgusting was when he gets sent in on a breakaway and backhand top cheeses it. Silky, beautiful. Oh, I just love it so much. An absolute Picasso of a goal that one was. I love it. And trust me, I'm fully aware that the Toronto Maple Leafs had to give up quite a lot in that deal to get Ryan O'Reilly, but they're all in, man. It's chips in. They don't have much time left on Auston Matthews' contract. They got to go all in right now. I love that move for Kyle Dubas. Genius, because it's not just, the Leafs, they didn't need more offense. Why are they getting more offense? No, dude. O'Reilly can take a bunch of defensive zone draws to take some pressure off of Matthews. He can get on the penalty kill, and anytime you need a really huge face-off win just in general, the visorless wonder is your man. And that's not even to mention his offensive ability, which he's got plenty of. He can score. I know he hasn't had a good season in St. Louis, but he can tip pucks in really, really well with the best of them. He's strong, and he's got great offensive IQ. You can slip him up and down the lineup everywhere. He's really responsible defensively. This is a multifaceted, versatile ad for the Toronto Maple Leafs. This guy does it all. There's a reason he had the C on his chest with the Blues, and he won the Conn Smythe Trophy in 2019. And he's also a hometown kid. The Leafs love getting those types of guys, and he's a former captain. Great leadership in the room. Kyle Dubas is collecting those former captains like infinity stones right now. I just think it's an amazing trade, and you can call it an overpay all you want. I really don't think so. I think if you're going all in, if they get a cup, or, even if they go extremely deep, like third, fourth round, to me, that's a huge win. And people saying Nick Foligno Part 2, trust me, this is not Nick Foligno Part 2. O'Reilly's a monster. He's disgusting. And this trade already looks really, really scary and terrifying if you're any team in the Eastern Conference that is not named the Toronto Maple Leafs. Just a disgusting deal that's going to pay huge dividends for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Bank it. He's going to be a huge part of that playoff run for the Leafs. Then they're going to, I don't want to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it. No. I was going to say it, but I'm not going to. You're welcome, Leaf fans.